It's not hitting.
It's not hitting.
What's going on? I was going to do it. It's not out. It just needs to be relit.
Is it?
And there's, it's freaking.
Wait, what? She's fucking her brother.
Just her brother just found her.
I don't know what happened to my kid's head. Or the rest of the lighters neither. You hear me, though? When I look at the pack of lighters we bought, and your black bit, and my pink bit.
We went to the room. I don't know what's.
And I'm missing a tube, a plastic tube. Yeah. And that's your tail from yesterday on the wall.
Oh, okay.
That you guys gave that juice. You left both of the roaches on the table, so I grabbed them and put them in the glass container. But I'm missing a tube. I remember these two, and there's one missing that I took.
I don't know.
This one is out there, the other one is.
Wow, that is an interesting owl. Reddish orange snow owl. There's at least two in that white one right there. That's from Tony. The one talent about that coming to Call of Duty.
Yeah, Bluntman and Chronic. That's their package name.
Okay. Want me to throw this in a song?
Yes, it'll be a lot better.
I so need this cup of coffee. It says,
Coming at you live. Fresh.
What the fuck is that? Oh! Oh, leave me that much.
Don't worry, I'll run about it.
Damn. Spamming buttons, mother.
Oh, you sack of shit.
Is your phone ringing again? Oh. You might hit this babe.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, lettuce. Not that.
I can't smoke and play at the same time. Ooh, I did.
Has to be.
I don't know why it was so expensive. Don't smell like plastic.
It's probably the fumes in the lighter. Are you using that torch?
Yeah.
Mini boss time, I think.
Man, turn it down.
Or nope, I guess not. Did we already face the mini boss?
Ah, damn. There's the person you turn it into. You can't walk to each other, man. Well, that's all done. Ow. Hey. None of us got anything.
Nope.
Man. I haven't even loaded in yet. What the fuck?
was just an illusion. 2 days ago, in the deepest part of the dungeon, they encountered a monster called the Astral Nemesis. It actually transformed into the protagonist's appearance. Even its abilities were exactly the same. Kobuchi intended to challenge the illusion. However, in just one clash,
Oh, you're good.
encountered killed by it. At that moment, the protagonist's passive skill Fate Thunder activated. Kobuchi was unexpectedly revived. Not only did he evolve into a Minotaur, but he also gained the blessing of the Thunder God. In the end,
Oh, I forgot to do the Pegasus.
Kobuchi cleaved the illusion in half with
No matter.
During this period,
I have so many enchantment stones
Oh,
anyways, I don't really need any
streaming
more.
again?
Yeah.
the protagonist was slightly at ease. He then suggested that they all have a meal together. But at
You
that
can't
moment,
walk through each other.
challenged the protagonist.
Yeah, get Simon on if you can. I'll wait for him.
His goal in tirelessly grinding monsters
Get him on.
was to one day surpass the protagonist. The
God
protagonist
damn, 5
accepted the
people
challenge.
life.
He also wanted to find out just how powerful Goguchi had become as a mentor. The two charged straight at each other. They first engaged in a contest in strength. Spear and a battle axe splashed. The protagonist was shaken back several meters. Just as he landed, Goguchi's attack was already incoming. In desperation, he used skillful footwork to deflect the battle axe. Unspeakably, his luck never relaxed. The protagonist stopped in time. He was able to Goguchi was possessed by fire and no blessings. The protagonist was immune to lightning strikes. He could not resist fire damage. In terms of firepower alone, Goguchi had the upper hand, but the protagonist, like his strategist, was even better at ambushing. Taking advantage of their direct confrontation, he used a blind spot and ambushed Goguchi from behind with a rock.
I know, I hit his face first.
Though, he still managed to notice it. Is that an illusion, an innate ability attached to the shield? Seeing that the protagonist was about to be pinned against the wall, he had no choice but to activate Vajra Body. His overall strength surged instantly. With several times his usual power, he grabbed the Goguchi's shield. He then hurled him into the air. Before Goguchi could stabilize himself, the protagonist's 100 Blossom Spear attack rained down like a storm, piercing straight at his face. Hit me again. Battle skill.
Oh, he's on, Cam.
Yay. Spears move. Let's see how you break out of this predicament. After being stabbed countless times by the protagonist, Koguchi simultaneously unleashed both fire and lightning magic. Using the explosion's force, he scored into the
There ain't no point in me doing anything. What am I getting? That's it. I do shitty doing it.
However, in his bizarre fate, Koguchi felt no pain.
Damn, we got 5 people in the party. Oh shit.
What if you go do some bot or guild fights again,
What
man?
just happened? His energy was finally drained. The now conscious Goguchi was drenched in cold sweat. He feared that he might have accidentally hurt his own kid in his rampage. But fortunately, the protagonist had controlled the airflow in time, preventing the fire and lightning from spreading.
No!
What?
No!
You went on easy.
I just wasted a key, yo.
On easy, didn't you? Oh my goodness.
Usually it puts it at the X to like cancel it, and the fucking was already on easy.
She became the third strongest after the protagonist. Their future children would undoubtedly be terrifyingly powerful. Even with fighting, the protagonist could definitely battle the princess. Given Amy's coronation, the princess granted him a royal certificate. It was the highest level pass in the entire world. From now on, he could travel anywhere without restriction. The protagonist was puzzled. Why would the princess give him such an important document? After all, he was an outsider, a demon. Was she not afraid he might abuse
I
him?
just wasted a key.
Princess Amy's wise smile. Throughout their journey, she had gotten to know him down to every last detail. She believed the protagonist would never cross her over himself. The protagonist frowned. He had his head as seemingly innocent girl to be so sharp and calculating, and leave it to the same reply to the princess. The protagonist let himself into the work. They would continue gathering intelligence.
Emotional journey. Yeah, I'm in a lot of that. Because they're all bright for these two.
Mouse.
Yo, I got 3 things. I got all of it.
Hey.
The CEO cuts a sleeping woman's finger with a knife. Then he drips the blood onto the chain pendant. The next second, the chain pendant shudders on the spot. Because tainted blood makes the chain pendant vibrate and break. At this moment, they realize that the C2 family's daughter, who was found a few days ago, is actually an imposter. How dare she try to deceive our C2 family? You guys must have a death wish.
A big cold hand grabbed all the dark chocolates. The father was forced to leave the room. The father was forced to leave his daughter. They were mercilessly separated according to their colors. A thick wall was erected between them. They never saw each other again. Decades passed and the beautiful body became a grandmother. Whenever she remembers her grieving past, she can't help but cry. The young grandson heard the story and realized that his grandfather lived across the street. He was determined to tear down the wall so that grandma and grandpa could see each other again. Chocolate and his buddies started to smash the wall with their toy hammers, but the wall was so big and hard that the hammer didn't work. Chocolate was a bit down for him, but they didn't give up and decided to ask the famous Mr. Red for help. When Mr. Red received the letter, he was immediately touched by their story. He was determined to help them tear down the wall. The next day, the little chocolates were chiseling away at the wall. A plane whizzed by. Mr. Red parachuted in because there was no way. He immediately analyzed the wall. The conclusion was that there was no way they could take it down with the power they had. Just when the chocolate was disappointed, Mr. Red came up with a brilliant plan. He could use chocolate paintbrush and instant write down their thoughts about their families with all
Literally moving something? Is it important?
After the 10-second countdown, a baker came in. When he saw the colorful partition, he decided to replace it with a new one right away. The baker took it away. The wall that had kept us apart for decades was finally removed. The two girls were opened up again. The chocolates on both sides froze for a moment. But after a few moments, they regained their senses and went towards each other to look for their long-lost family members. Grandma finally got her wish to see the husband she had longed for. So then the baker returned with a clean partition. When he saw the chocolates forming the shape of a heart, his heart melted. The chocolates were so beautifully arranged together. From then on, the baker decided never to separate them again. A big cold.
No way, you're a cell and short chromosomes one. Two brothers married into the one family to become princes. The older brother chose the beautiful and favorite eldest princess, while the younger brother married the extremely ugly second princess, seeing his goal achieved, the younger brother was overjoyed. But this is not the younger brother, who lost his ugly princess in front of his soul witch. It's because in his previous life, after he married the beautiful and
That's from
famous
somewhere.
princess, he thought he
Probably.
had reached the peak of
Why
his
would you do
life.
that?
But the second princess fell ill and died on her wedding night, and the younger brother was also suspected. She was abused and imprisoned every day. On the other hand, the eldest princess, before long, had the birthmark on her face healed. She became the #1 beauty in the capital. Her career soared all the way, and she was conferred the title of eldest princess. Her brother also benefited from her good luck. He became an official, became the prime minister, who was below one person and above all others. But just when Big Brother was about to enjoy life with another, his jealous younger brother, unable to bear the
I don't remember.
air through his chest, said,
Green trip.
"Why do you get to enjoy wealth and honor? You go to hell. I'm the one who should enjoy wealth and honor. It should be me. My husband. Go in peace. You're finished. I can take power alone." You. Husband. Husband. Someone. Seize that traitor. Just like that, the two brothers both died on this day. Before their deaths, they were filled with unwillingness and resentment. Perhaps even the heavens could bear to see their tragic fate, and gave them another chance. When they opened their eyes again, I actually went back 3 years. I accidentally saved the emperor on the day of his incognito visit. I had 2 daughters, both unmarried. The eldest princess was born to the noble consort. She is naturally warm. The second princess was born to the empress. She's gentle,
That's
kind,
the dream
and
drip.
she was
Oh
born to
my,
marry the
but
first princess. Who wants to marry a
that's
princess?
safe.
The first
That's
princess is
Bailey.
Bailey. The second princess is
This
beautiful and
is
favored.
something
Your Majesty, I am willing to marry the first princess. In his past life, Xiaoyuncha was desperate to choose the second princess. Why is he now fighting to marry the eldest princess?
TikTok video.
Could it be he was also reborn? Your Majesty, I have brought in the eldest princess. In the future, I will definitely treat the eldest princess well for the rest of my life. I will protect her with my life. Please rest assured, Your Majesty. Since my second brother has chosen the eldest princess, I am willing to marry the second princess. Good. My princesses are all of noble birth. Sometimes they can be willful. Today I bestow this marriage. You only need to remember this. No matter what they do, you must treat them with love for the rest of your lives. Otherwise, watch your whole family's heads. Thank you for the grace. Thank you. Oh no. Thank you, Father. In this life, I married the eldest princess. The position of Prime Minister will be mine. My son will also be heir to the throne. Xiaoyuncha. Since you can't wait to find a third, and your older brother, I have no choice but to help you. In his previous life, the young man didn't realize, until after we got married, the eldest princess is promiscuous. She keeps countless male concubines in her harem. That's why she's in such a hurry to choose a husband to get married. She's just looking for someone to take her away.
Did I ever start in line?
You son of shit. I'll come back for the revenge and why you will be dead like I was.
He said, sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the good in the bad in the ice. Sleep is not for the rich folks.
Yours is right there
Mine is right where?
by the ashtray.
Oh, oh, leave me with the short cigarette. You fucking.
Yeah, you can take this one if you want.
What?
You can take this one if you want.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Ain't business.
Let's try to get in there and fast first. Lots of times fast, but
The only reason it's for the dungeon is just for the cape at the final boss at the end, really.
Oh, that's what we're doing to her?
Yeah. That's the whole point of the dungeon, is at least to put damage in the last boss to hopefully get the drop for the cape, if you get it, that is.
That's a good luck stat.
Yeah.
Good luck. Somewhere right there. Like the Did you have your coffee this morning?
Is that you?
What?
Yes, I have.
That's my cousin. Hi.
Ghost, what just happened? Bro,
Let me get my song.
Ghost just died like that quick?
You there? Bluetooth connected. There. Nice to see you. Okay. I was really drunk. High and tired as fuck. And I did this number. I went dyeing my wifey's hair. Yeah.
Good job. You explained it. In English.
Her hair is like a purple. What color was it? Huh? Yeah, I did my friend's hair, not mine. I'm thinking about redoing my blonde. Yeah. So like, hi Ben. Whoa, that is cool looking, buddy. Whoa! Ay. How sure are you on that? Did you take a test yet?
I had the first princess.
So you're gonna have to wait until the first?
Princess.
It's on my list. Yeah, if you want me to show you.
Damn.
Yeah. I know, I saw it. I remember doing that. So yeah, I'm over at my man. Did you hear me? Alice Farmer. Yeah, I have pets. Alice Farmer. Looks like a kid or an older person. I'm not sure. Welcome. Your name. Jaden. Ogre 19. That's a funny name. Mommy. Hi. Jamaica. 21, 21.
The elder sister walked into the world
Reg,
with Phoenix head.
Regina?
The younger sister gave her
What?
eggs black as the night. Unseen, because the fear smashed against the ground without mercy. He accused her of betrayal.
Who is, how, yeah.
Married to a metal beheaded. How is it possible?
Londa.
She was so mercy. The husband had no time to question it. Immediately,
It says like London.
Phoenix egg would be grounded. His sister-in-law had taken he lost his chance to see. Blinded by rage and frustration, he took his wife's neck in his own hands and declared to everyone
Linda, how old are you?
they granted her a second chance. She opened her eyes again. She had returned to the day when she and her sister were about to choose their husbands.
I'm older than her.
Was asking the man if he wished to take her as his wife. But he, with disdain, pushed her aside and without hesitation, chose the same princess instead. In front of everyone, he revealed a secret.
I know, I said I'm older than you.
It turned out her mother had been and married the current king of Paris.
I'm 30 this year.
Upon hearing those words, the woman understood that he also returned in time. Seeing him so arrogant and selfish, she simply smiled coldly. In her past life, he had never been able to father a phoenix head, and only she knew there was no lie. That man was not dad.
Hi, I'm Brad.
In order the woman to reveal her true form,
We made a bunch of initiatives.
so she made a decision. She chose her husband as the stone sign and she laid out the way. No one would be known. Upon hearing this, the man and
Who's
sister
talking?
they were convinced that physical being
We got twat. Bomb, strong dome.
She had saved his life in the past. He feared dragging her into this
What's the fun?
Let's where you go, you lost your life. Come back. Oh, there you are. What happened? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're bringing other people up. Oh, no, no, why you put me in a big square?
She was jealous and afraid that she would conceive Phoenix and take everything. Smiling arrogantly, she ordered her elder sister to kneel.
Ah, I shrieked myself.
Without hesitation, she delivered a powerful slap. Just at that moment, the husband arrived at her. Seeing his wife being struck, he prepared to attack. But at that very instant,
I got chink makeup. No.
Sarah's daughter is my daughter's mother. You might have Sarah. You figure this one out? Listen carefully. If Sarah
No, stop. I'm gonna exit out, bitch. You're not gonna see this picture again. Because I don't want to be put on the spot like that.
What's that?
We're not auctioning on paper, okay?
That's the lobby. You actually have to go into the building.
Because
Probably go right there by the door.
this
No, you actually
auction
have to go
is
into
no
the building.
longer accessible. It's off the line. It's off the wave. It's off the spectrum.
There's one too.
Are you best friends? No, we're closer than that.
That's
That is a damn large.
Yep. Someone's
Kindness is rewarded with kindness. It's a lie. And so, Little Phil bestowed great fortune upon this poor family, and told them they could engage in farming from now on, to lead the village out of poverty and into prosperity.
Yeah, you should be able to tell that we're friends by our face. Our face should not last. Open death.
To donate 20,000 to the impoverished mountainous areas. So Miss Good Fortune, as soon as she finished speaking, she went to
Love this song, by the way.
became moderately prosperous.
by
On Chinese New Year's Eve, the
the
villagers remembered Uncle Fortune's teachings. The boys were not ready to donate to the
easy.
impoverished mountains areas. Expectedly, the militant land was once
Do you love
CEO
this song,
was
Linda?
unhappy. Wife, what are you waiting for? Donate. You lost 20,000 due on gambling in 3 months. I'm not donating.
I know what you're saying.
1. Tonight's prayer ritual concerns Shasu's life or death. Don't give me trouble at a time like this. Hurry up and donate the money. Her life or death has nothing to do with me. This money is what you worked so hard for.
Oh man, I'll take into this stuff. This teacher challenged
Oh,
her students
okay.
to draw a perfect heart on the board
Oh.
so Amber would receive a surprise.
I knew what that was. I just don't remember.
Others struggled.
Too much of
A boy
these.
came close but couldn't connect the heart just right. This girl stepped up. With effortless precision, she drew a flawless heart, yet you still haven't liked it.
The woman wore a secret gardenia, and all the butterflies in the garden began fluttering around her.
My legs are not ticklish. They are cronifying.
And brought her into the harem.
Things are
She was
tricky.
unaware that this was all part of her plan. The woman had been reborn.
Linda, shush.
She was announced to
My
her
legs are not
her
ticklish.
older sister in the emperor's favor. He actually gave her a bottle of specially made perfume. Told her to spray it 3 times while dancing. The emperor
No, 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 no.
unexpectedly, just as she was about to perform, the emperor left. Then a long snake was summoned, which scared the surrounding concubines to death. Okay, you actually used fragrance to attract venomous snakes to harm the imperial.
That inner thigh, that
Sister, seeing things weren't
was
going
never a ticklish spot. You know that,
saying
right?
it was all this plan. I was instantly angered by my sister's stupidity. I quickly begged for my life to be spared. Unexpectedly, after hearing this, everyone treated me like a toy. They tortured her to death.
Don't ever tickle my inner thigh, Dad, please.
She would never again be a slave. At anyone's mercy.
You're gonna get me excited, motherfucker.
That's so true. He is a motherfucker.
So she said to her father,
Oh my god. I know who that is. I think so. What? Oh, it's Paradise. Elise Barnes, are you a female or a male? 'Cause I can't tell from a picture of you with a cow. It is like a distant picture, so why are you acting like you're interested in how old we are and shit? Just being honest. You know?
So she pretended to eat it and spat it out with the 2 left. Little did they know, the woman had applied a layer of oil and she
Right. I'm just being honest.
as expected, and Snake chose to
Yeah.
fell flat on her face in front of the emperor.
I had to be honest too, so.
Enter the hall for selection. Yes.
Right. Right.
What a fresh and refined girl. Clothes were chill.
James,
Time no see.
are you my ex?
Bring the poison.
Because if so, I gotta get off here.
I will settle the score. If you smoke
No.
poison, so it's that killed me in my past life. I am Chua Young, the 16-year-old daughter of the ministry official. Daughter of the ministry official. Chua Young, 16 years old. Your subject, Chua Young, greets the emperor and empress dowager, and the imperial concubine, knowledgeable and reasonable, gentle and lovely. What do you think, empress? Raise your hand. She does have a good appearance. Her nameplate. Being so beautiful. I'm afraid that entering the palace will avert your majesty's favor. Decide.
Why would you send me a message? I was just farms. James is joining back in.
Yes, are commonly used in funerals among the people.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I know it's her.
The late emperor once praised his flow, his flawless white.
He says, I don't know. I just got one.
Were like this fire.
Oh.
Therefore, I met her in the imperial garden and couldn't help but put it on. That's true. The late emperor did say,
He does know me.
Emperor, if this woman enters the palace, she will
Up in
surely stir up.
figures, it
The
would
emperor
be my
is restless. Then,
I'm hopping up. Why?
Right? You have power over your phone and what you can do.
wow,
The way to play it.
butterflies. She actually attracted butterflies. A beauty like a flower actually draws butterflies to dance. Truly a miracle. Congratulations, Your Majesty, on acquiring such a beauty.
Do I know?
Noble consort Shao speaks truly. Keep the flag. Chu Wei-young, daughter of a vice minister. Keep the flag. Thank you, Your Majesty. This woman's family is weak. She can surely be used by me. Miracles.
Love you, Linda.
A fragrant dew that attracts butterflies.
Bye.
It's so late. Why hasn't Wei-young come back yet? Could it be
Where's the
that
week
she's been
over
selected to stay in the palace?
No,
What
I-
nonsense are you talking about, darling? A maid, a lowly girl. How could she be chosen? Maybe she offended someone important and got beaten black and blue. She's too afraid to go home from lunch. Too much. Why do we have to be outside? You don't really think you'll receive an imperial edict of investiture, do you? The imperial edict has arrived. The imperial edict has arrived. By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Revenue, Chu Qingfeng's second daughter, Chu Wei-young, with graceful looks and virtuous character, is hereby appointed as a seventh-rate concubine, bestowed the title of Rome, by imperial decree. Your subject, Chu Tianfeng, received the decree. How could this be? How could she, a lowly servant, be given a title? Among the newly listed consorts, only consort Rome has been given a title. The emperor favors her greatly. Congratulations. Thank you, eunuch. His Majesty's rewards are in the back. Then I shall return to the palace. Someone,
I was wearing like a dark blue, like, that was pretty cool.
Wei Young, that child, is really something. She's gained the emperor's favor so soon after entering the palace. In the future, I will definitely bring glory to my Chu family.
Whoa, that is
Prepare a
neat.
feast and celebrate properly.
Let's see
Originally,
what
you were
this
supposed to become the
person
imperial
has
concubine.
to say.
Now it's great. That little bitch has blown up the branch.
Oh, he says, hey,
Why is Chu Wei-young so lucky? This servant is Mingyue. Greetings to consort Rome. Greetings, consort. Now we are all on the same side. If you do your job well,
I have a
naturally
picture.
not mistreat you.
No.
But if
No.
anyone is restless
No.
thoughts, if you betray me,
John, I said no.
When I
serve you
said
faithfully,
that,
my lady.
John, I said no.
when I said
Alright,
that,
get up.
Don't make me hurt you.
Give her some dew.
Don't make me hurt you. Wow, you're not nice.
Sister,
that's a lot.
don't think that
That's
useful
really what you
favors
think of.
these people. Some of
Really?
lives for the small
Really?
lives.
Mm,
Sisters,
Really?
my
really.
lady, kisses them.
What?
Lady Shaw lives in the East Side Hall. The main hall of Yanchi Palace is vacant. Currently, it's just you and noble Lady Shao. Greetings, concubine Shao.
I'm shag.
Go ahead and invite her.
I can sniff
I
out
want to
the
wear this dress too. Fix it funny quickly.
back.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know it was just gotta get this. It's funny. Like, we're not smoking. Yep, I agree. I was like,
No?
yep.
Wow.
just by watching us. He even created more beautiful dance moves, though fate had given him a monstrous body. At least it didn't take away his talent for dance. From then on, he developed a deep passion for dancing, so he practiced day and night. Not only did it bring him joy, but it also gave him a chance to earn his father's recognition. It was truly a win-win situation. However, little did he expect that when he mastered his dance to perfection, something strange would happen. He miraculously grew human legs. Overjoyed, he danced emphatically. He even ran to the streets, even to share his joy with the villagers. He thought that having 2 legs would make others stop discriminating against him. But as he passed by kindergarten, children still gave him strange looks. This filled him with hatred for those around him. So he took off the gourd mask he had worn for 8 years. As expected, the villagers were so terrified that they ran away. But he couldn't have been happier. Even at night, he used his 5-meter-long arms to snatch the soldiers' machetes. As long as they dared to get angry at him, Kinuo would remove his mask and scare them away. He thought he could scare people every time. But this time, he met a strange man. Faced with an incredibly hideous appearance, the man showed no reaction, no fear at all, because he was not only blind, but also a top-tier musician. Upon hearing this, Kinuo thought music and dance are a perfect match, so he asked the man to play for him, and he started dancing along. Unexpectedly, their coordination was seamless, but they were born to perform together. To strengthen their bond, Kinuo later shared a skull and bun with Yu. Since they had similar life experiences, they became best friends. As time passed day by day, his 2 younger brothers remained useless, completely incapable of inheriting their father's dance skills. On the other hand, Kinuo's dancing improved daily, to the point that even the music master accompanying him couldn't help but play for him. His father, however, grew
Las
jealous.
Vegas,
He simply
Nevada.
couldn't accept the fact
Iran,
that a monster would be
straight
his
for
successor, so he tried to stop Kinuo from practicing. 5 years later, both Kinuo and Yu had grown into adulthood, though he still didn't know why he had become a monster. He realized that every time he danced, his body would gradually return to human form. It was like leveling up in a game. Additionally, he could see spirits. Full of soldiers who could not pass on. Each of them had a tragic story. Kinuo used this opportunity to find endless inspiration for his dance, to spread their stories, to regain his human form. The 2 of them borrowed a stage that very night. Kinuo put on a brand new outfit and told the story through his dance, to his rhythmic movements. Villagers couldn't help but dance along. As a result, their performance became widely known. On the other hand, his father's side was completely ignored. Even the last few spectators were drawn to Kinuo's performance. From then on, his father resented him even more. However, after a few more performances, the only part of Kinuo's body that hadn't returned to human form was his face. He knew that after just a few more shows, he would fully regain his human form. But at this moment, his fame had grown so immense that even the Emperor of Kyoto he resisted inviting him to perform at the palace. Moreover, the Emperor demanded that he remove his mask at the end. Since he had always worn a mask, people had imagined him as an incredibly handsome man. If he revealed a monstrous face instead, he would surely be executed on the spot. Upon hearing this, his father
Big ass fucking long
wasn't
head.
this exactly what he had wanted. Thus, he agreed to the request on Kinuo's behalf. Next day, his father hid in the shadows early, waiting for Kinuo to embarrass himself out of nervousness. But to his shock, not only did Kinuo not make a single mistake, he danced even better than before. Every movement was fluid and flawless, without a single imperfection. Then, something miraculous happened. As he danced more beautifully, it was as if he had moved the heavens. Memories of his tragic past slowly surfaced in his mind. Turned out that Kinuo was born a monster because of his despicable father. So, in order to maintain his title as the Dance King, his father made a pact, trading his own lifespan for a cursed mask. By wearing it, for every villain musician he killed, he could absorb their collective stories to inspire his own dance techniques. However, the number of villain musicians was limited. Before long, they were all slaughtered. As a result, his inspiration dried up. Driven by his vanity, he decided to sacrifice Kinuo in exchange for inspiration. Thus, before Kinuo was even born, he was already a monster. His father, now, watching his son, seize the Dance King title he had always dreamed of, he pleaded with the cursed mask to kill Kinuo. In the next second, the mask shattered him on the spot. It could no longer tolerate such a greedy and filthy person. Perhaps this was karma. In the end, the moment Kinuo removed his mask, his face was fully restored. It seemed like he and Yu would continue their seamless performances together. Unexpectedly, Here's story. Really interesting channel. It's the spot. Spreading stories outside official regulations. At the same time, he was ordered to be arrested. He could have changed his name to Yuchi and escaped this custody. His fear of Rodrigo drove him to resist until the end. Thus, he was brutally beaten by the soldiers and tempted to behead him. He hasn't even tried on you to force me.
So sorry. What's up, man? I hit it wrong. She see me in public. What's up, friend? She ain't talk too much. But I still hear it. Cause she so sorry. What's up, man? I hit it wrong. She see me in public. What's up, friend? She ain't talk too much. But I still hear it. Cause she so sorry.
The girl gently touched the boy. In the next moment, the boy's hand turned into gold. With every step the girl took, the path beneath her feet turned to gold. The simple wooden. The cute child simply placed a little hand in her brother's palm. Unexpectedly, the brother who had been asleep for many years miraculously woke up. What's going on? Suddenly, there was a clear stream flowing into my body. It feels so comfortable. Brother looks so handsome. But the mother beside him was not surprised at all, because she had already discovered that her daughter could not only predict the future, but also possessed extraordinary magic. It turned out that just a few months ago, the woman had just given birth to this daughter, but was informed by the nanny that the baby had an infectious disease and needed to be isolated for treatment. But at this moment, the woman was shocked to find that she could actually hear her daughter's thoughts. So I am the one who caused Coco's death. Where did the baby's voice come from? Beautiful mommy, please save me. I was the one who was led astray by Ishan-Min, killed by this bad doctor alive. Mother, who hears her daughter's voice again, immediately stopped the nanny and asked for another doctor to diagnose again. But the nanny pretended to be kind. Changing doctors at this time would delay the girl's recovery. Disgusting. It's my fault that I'm sick. My beautiful mom, quickly change the doctor for me. Otherwise, I'll be dead. However, at this time, the woman's father called the famous doctor over, seeing the lady's newborn baby clean and fair. After a checkup, he told the woman that the child just had a common cold. It turns out the baby crossed over herself in a book she had read and reincarnated into the Sioux family's young lady. Unexpectedly, almost got a free meal at the beginning. My beautiful mom, deceived in circles. This play day was arranged by him and Ishan-Min. John had been actually colluded to harm their own biological daughter. Even a tiger wouldn't eat its own cubs. Beautiful mommy, the scumbag father actually came back long ago. He's currently in Ishan-Min's room. Upon hearing this, the woman immediately hugged. The daughter went downstairs to find out. Sure enough, she saw her husband having an affair with the nanny. The woman only then realized she had been deceived for so many years. The woman was heartbroken for misjudging someone, but then she heard her daughter's voice again. Uncle Deb is currently overseeing an ongoing construction project. Due to cutting corners, the building collapsed as soon as it was completed, crushing several people to death. Uncle Deb is about to go to jail. The woman learned that her brother's construction site is about to collapse. She immediately wrote a letter and secretly sent it to her brother. But after her brother saw the letter, he asked why she said that. The woman lied, saying it was found out by someone she's and found out that the contractor is actually my husband's acquaintance. Immediately instructed my brother to dismiss him. Otherwise, he will face imprisonment. Just then, my husband heard the sounding.
Let's get to the resident.
Who are you calling? Seriously? Coco. Skin call. My darling Coco. Come, Daddy hug. Miss Daddy. It's Wyatt. Missed you. Almost killed me. Don't say anything. This. How can you act so well? No wonder you fooled my beautiful mom. Fooled everyone. What are you laughing at? I mean, your way of holding Coco. You're all rusty. Oh, right. Your eldest brother recently has a project to develop. I introduced him to a contractor, even though you had a falling out with your eldest brother and a big fight. But after all, we are family. You can. Business matters. You decide for yourself. Besides, it's been a long time since I haven't been in touch with my eldest brother. His scumbag father is shameless. I'll tonight it's an intro. Oh no, Coco is probably slow recovered from the illness. But really something. So it's even like last night. And can even take care of the child at home. Being harsh on their own child. Believing it on me. Sean and Ben, you're really good at acting. Coco, Dad still has work.
What you making?
I did a food.
Huh?
I did a food for evening.
Help me check.
Food?
Go. Miss
Just food?
Okay. Bracelet went out. Also called the other party to say, prepare a surprise. Took my bracelet. Prepare a surprise. It makes me so angry. this is the easy champion. Just like a bracelet. Easy champion. This is calling each other. John, each other. Each body, each other. Mr. Sim, hello. Laboratory. Manager Sim. Go investigate here. Construction progress and the allocation of funds is. If you continue this construction, just Johnny, are you trying to kill me? No, guys, you won't get it. I won't drink. I won't drink. I am beautiful and kind. Choose Mommy is the best, and I want to eat too. Okay. Ah, it's so bitter. Talk to the big brother. Just fired someone like that. I'm so embarrassed. But if I go to the big brother for a contractor, isn't that even more embarrassing for you? Even more embarrassing for you? Isn't that even more embarrassing for you? Even more embarrassing for you? Then why are you so concerned about a contractor? A contractor's vendor. Why do you care so much? Hey, this contractor, get your attention. Just think, this way it's funny. Fired by the big uncle. Keep continuing. Stole money from the big uncle. That's why you're in such a hurry. It's a payment. On it back. Just a few days later, that place will be collapsed. Sean invested $5 million into their illegitimate daughter is named Sean Ming. She's 4 years old. Sean and Babe Sean Ming and Nolan Tolerate started National Kindergarten.
Okay, so who is Sean Ming and Sean Ming? Okay. Are they two different people or are they the same motherfuckers?
Same motherfuckers.
Both sound. Sean Ming Ming, and then you got Sean Ming Ming. Oui? Sean Ming now. Sean Ming Chen. What are you doing?
Contact Dr. Chen. Okay. Okay. He's been poisoned. Dr. Chen is here. escort Dr. Janot. Take care of the children at home. Can you make me worry less?
Can you make me worry less?
Madam, it wasn't me. I clean up after your master every day. How did I own it? I didn't. How did you spawn the blood? Besides you, who else has this opportunity?
You told me sleep day.
I thought she was going to make a scene with me because of Big D, but it's also good. So I laughed at it. Why? How can we say his way? I disagree. Husband, the reason he's not busy is because the family is now. She doesn't take care of him. So many machines on it. Such a waste of money. Are my classmates. I'll take care of you for free. In this way, you can save us a lot of money. And you continue to voice this is no suspicions. Spiritualized person to the police memory. Also says, I'll listen to you on this. This most use condition is taken out. You will perform medicine to the treatment. Okay, there's no trouble. Days. It's all because Mom didn't protect you well. Don't worry. Mom in the future will not let you get hurt again. Don't love me. Don't cry. It's not your fault. The Tonto baby is so well-behaved. Having you is Mom's blessing. Love her. Get well soon, okay? Your brother is awake. You're awake. You can sit up by yourself.
You want to hit this?
Yeah,
Why did you leave the hospital? Days. You're awake. It's okay. I'm sorry. He not only cheated on Mom, but also fooled around with the maid at home. He even had a son and a daughter. He was almost killed by them too. He has someone else inside.
what's that?
She's almost
Give me a second.
Spring from today. Follow Miss 3. Protect her completely. Yes. Where'd you go? You're in 5 bucket in my cargo. The child is still here. You should not hit me.
I can follow Bobby. I want to take this. Or do you want to go to center? Nice spot.
Damn, and transferred 60 Pokemons over. That 60.
This girl is screaming for Sarah and Wilford. She ran outside to check if it was what she thought, but this happened. She deserves a lick. This girl.
Man whose proposal failed, casually threw the diamond ring to a beggar on the street. Unexpectedly, the beggar then told the young man to take out his phone, saying he would give him a great opportunity. The young man didn't think much of it, and directly took out his phone. The young man even thought his lucky break had arrived. I keep fantasizing about my ex-girlfriend kneeling on the ground, begging me, just as this young man was dreaming of revenge, waiting for his turn to be on top. His phone suddenly beeped, indicating a successful move. The young man finally realized something was wrong. You took out a loan of $80 million on my phone.
Yeah, well, it's
And she said it's worth it to spend $80 million to become a lawyer. Then she lost the young man with a phone.
unhatched.
His heart rate space at times seemed to freeze. Then a beam of light descended from the sky, cleansing the young man's foundation. The tower was also continuously merged into the young man's body. After the celestial phenomenon disappeared, the young man also successfully entered the realm that ran Louisville and Monroe, but he was completely unaware of this, constantly pointing and cursing in the direction Chima disappeared. But the next second, the Reebok sped over. A beautiful woman got out of the car and handed him an IOU. It turned out the $80 million from just now belonged to the beautiful CEO. Afterward, the beautiful CEO took the young man away. The next morning, the female CEO's sister was practicing the sword, but the crucial moment is interrupted by the young man. What's it? Mercy, Carolyn. You're fun young. You know me? Of course I do. Not many people dare to owe my sister money. My sister is very fierce. You're doomed. It wasn't me. I was scammed. It was that stinky beggar. I don't care. In short, you can't delay my sword practice. Afterward, the little girl began to practice her sword again, even though she was already working very hard, but her cultivation hasn't improved at all. Seeing this, the young man subconsciously gave her a few pointers. The little girl saw that he was serious, so she immediately started practicing her sword as he instructed. In less than 3 minutes, the little girl actually broke through. Overjoyed, she felt deep admiration for the young man. He immediately took out $5 million, wanting to take the young man as his master. The young man didn't refuse when he saw this. He thought that he would be a fool not to make money, but just as the little girl was about to untie him, the beautiful CEO suddenly came back. The young man thought the beautiful CEO was back to ask him for money, and immediately said that he was penniless. He had no money, no life, but the beautiful CEO directly took out the marriage agreement. She didn't want a family marriage, and asked the young man to pretend to marry her, to offset the debt. Under the eaves, the young man could only compromise. Let me introduce myself. I'm Gucci-Han, the president of Newsroom. Worth tens of billions, wants to marry me. He'll give me 100,000 pocket money each month, and $5 million at the end of the year, 10 million for a son, 50 million for twins. Are you satisfied with this result? Satisfied, satisfied, satisfied. That's not right. I owe you 80 million, and I'd have to give birth to 8 sons for you, to pay off the debt. Hey, give birth, give birth, give birth. No matter what, you are the one Gucci-Man chose. If you see my parents later, don't you dare embarrass me. Don't worry, I don't want to be Joshua Cauldron. I can only use you as a shield.